the strongest analogy is to medicines. And, is there something to worry about with medicines? That is, might some of them have side effects? Do we need safety testing? I mean, and we're taking things that are, genetically modified organisms, and we're injecting them in little kids' arms. We just shoot them right into the vein. So, yeah, I think maybe we should have a safety system where we, do trials and test things out. The idea, though, that you would take a technique that promises to solve nutrition problems, solves productivity problems, solves crop disease problems for African farmers, where it's absolutely a life and death issue for them. And you would say, oh, nothing that uses that technique should possibly use. And it's so random, what's considered in GMO and what's not considered GMO, irradiating things and having multiple chromosomes, that's not GMO. Whereas things where you intentionally insert in things in a very careful known way, that is GMO. And in fact, you can't even tell once you have the results, the idea of how it was derived. There's no natural breeding can create exactly those same things. So I do think the Africans ought to have a sovereign right. Take cassava disease. It's spreading throughout the continent. It's a very important crop. There is, in the labs being worked on, a GMO cassava that will stop mosaic disease. And should African countries be told no, let that disease run rampant. It's okay, it creates starvation and malnutrition.
But you also say they should have the right to export those crops to Europe.
No, every country should be able to decide if they don't want to eat stuff. If they want to pay more for food, if they want to use more insecticide, it's okay. Europeans can do whatever they want when it comes to food. Pay twice as much, 4 times as much. It's okay. Don't eat butter. Whatever feels good. It's okay.
That sounds to me like you question the benefits of trade and agriculture, which I would have thought is a huge part.
No, it's better for the world if people have sort of the same view of the merits of things and allow free trade. But at the end of the day, there's always personal preference and choice in terms of what people choose to buy.